Did you know there are 4 macronutrients? You have your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. So what is the 4th macronutrient? Any ideas? Alcohol. Also known as ethanol, which is poison to our body, and we all know it. Alcohol is the 4th macronutrient. We have 7 calories to every gram of alcohol itself, not the millimeters of the drink. A standard beer may be 5% alcohol, therefore a pint 568ml will contain 28.4 grams of alcohol. Whereas a small glass of wine, 125ml let's say, has 15% alcohol and contains 18.75 grams of alcohol. And then add in your calories from your sugars for the fizzy drinks, the beers, the cocktails and so on. This is the hidden macronutrient that causes so many people to fail their goals. Right, let's look at the calorie content of each macronutrient. For 1 gram of carbs or protein, we're looking at 4 calories. For 1 gram of fat, it contains 9 calories. And as mentioned, 1 gram of alcohol, 7 calories. More than carbs and protein, but less than fat. So what's the problem with alcohol? First of all, some of us drink it easier than water. If it's sunny, we all like a cider or a log of shandy. If there's parties, birthdays, or any occasion, the alcohol comes out. And the effects on ourselves and our bodies can have great consequences. We have the immediate effects of alcohol, which are psychological, may lower anxiety, increase sociability, may feel a slight euphoric feeling. But inside our bodies, alcohol is processed in our digestive system, different to that of other macros. It's processed by the liver and it's turned into a toxic compound. Because it's such a poisonous substance, the body wants to get rid of it as quickly as possible. And as the body can only process so much alcohol at any time, it creates more negative side effects. Too much alcohol via binge drinking or drinking daily can have adverse effects where fat oxidation levels plummet. In other words, our fat burning lowers. So if you're trying to lose weight through decreasing fat and you're drinking regularly or too much, you're going to make this job 10 times harder. And then say you add fatty foods to the mix as you all do. Let's say kebabs, burgers, fast foods. Combining that is going to take you straight into a calorie surplus. You are more than likely going to store the excess energy as body fat at an accelerated rate. Hence when we say drinking is linked to excess body fat. Because generally people don't lower their calorie consumption to accommodate for the substance. You see it time and time again, people gain weight. And let's add the hangover into the mix. You feel like crap, therefore you eat crap because you think it makes you feel better. How many of you will eat healthier foods when hungover? You might start with a fry-up, then a takeaway, and then you eat in excess, again crippling your fat loss goals, or helping you gain weight when trying to maintain or build. And don't forget, if you're trying to build muscle, alcohol lowers the levels of testosterone, so building muscles will be harder, and you'll probably still feel like shit when you hit the gym next, therefore not work out as hard. Your gains won't take you where you want to be. Has it sunk in yet? But let's flip this around. Let's accommodate for alcohol. Let's be honest with ourselves and our health. Note, I said you will store fat at an accelerated level when combined with a calorie surplus. You will not gain fat if you're within your calories or lower. It's all about energy balance. You might, however, notice fat is stored a little differently. For example, your body might start storing more visceral fat, which is not good and we want to stay away from it. Also note, the theory is that alcohol cannot be stored directly as fat. The body can only process it and get rid of it. But again, if you're in a calorie surplus, you will gain body fat at an accelerated level. So make note. I think the key messages are, do you fully understand what your specific calories are meant to be? So that you can work out what options are best for you. Can you moderately drink alcohol and stay within your calories? Or can you adjust your calories to suit and accommodate for when drinking alcohol? For example, but I don't advise it whatsoever, you maybe lose 50 to 100 calories per day from the week and then you add it to the weekend. But you need to be honest with yourself. What's more important? Goals, which can be achieved in a year, let's say, make you feel fantastic, make you feel amazing for longer. Or the 10 separate occasions that you went out on the piss, you went in a massive calorie surplus and you stopped hitting your goals. whether that's to lose body fat or build muscle. Think about it. Let's look at some examples. So, 125ml glass of Moe, you're looking at around 104 calories. You probably get 3 glasses out of the bottle for a good occasion. Tastes okay, but you're probably wasting calories on this glass because it's too small, it's calorific. How about a single measure of vodka? Guess how many calories? 52. Just depends what you want to mix with it. Or, most ladies' favourite drink nowadays, the gin. A single measure of this, again 25 mils, 56 calories, 4 more than the vodka, so a close competition. For the fellas, how about a can of Carlin or Stella? Great choices, I know. A 440ml can of Carlin is 145 calories with some added carbs and 1.6 gram of protein. You're winning. Or a 440ml can of Stella, 176 calories, again with some added carbs and protein. Winning. And if we're drinking, we might as well have a Jaeger, right? A shot of that, you're looking at about 103 calories for the ounce, just a little bit more than a single measure. But don't forget half a can of Red Bull or the cheaper shit that comes with it. An additional 55 calories, give or take. So we're looking at about 158 calories for the Jaeger bomb. And if it's someone's birthday party, what do we want to buy them? Sambuca. Again, 1 ounce, a little over a shot, 100 calories. And then maybe your mixer for the night is a can of Coke or half a can of Coke, 73 calories. They're gonna add up. So imagine you're a stereotypical man, don't judge me when I say this, I know a lot of men wouldn't drink this. You have 5 cans of Carlin, 725 calories. Then you buy around the Jaegers for the boys, totaling 883 calories. Then you buy the birthday girl a shot of Sambuca, drinking a total of 983 calories in the night. Probably a quiet night compared to most as well. But this is nearly half the average man's daily consumption. And then a stereotypical woman, again don't judge, starts off in a gin and tonic, has 3 in fact, 276 calories altogether. A little bit better than the lads. And then she moves on to the fuck it stage. A double vodka and Coke please. Has 3 of them, because little Jimmy bought one too. We're now totaling 807 calories. It's getting higher. But little Jimmy also bought a Sambuca for you, and you've had 2 Jaeger bombs with the girls. Does this sound familiar? Now how many calories are we totaling? 1,223. Let that sink in. And that's what you remember. And don't forget the potential food binge at the kebab house, or when we get home. You can see how the calories are now adding up quickly, and how they can seize our losses in a cut or help us gain weight during maintenance and build. And this is what I want you to be more aware of. I'm not saying not to drink or to enjoy yourselves. I love a good drink, you all know that. But be aware of the calorie content if you're cutting. If it's just 12 weeks, be stricter, be focused on your goals. What's more important? Being happier and smashing your goals in life, or getting rat-assed every weekend. If you have a night planned, accommodate for it. Hit your protein, your fibre, your steps, and try and stay within your calories. If you're hanging the next day, oh well, shit happens. Get up, be active. Go for a walk, stop burning the shit out of you. Get back on track. Again, hit your protein, hit your fibre, and your steps. It's not the end of the world. Life goes on. But if you do this weekly, say goodbye to your goals. And if you want any more information, crew, as always, drop me a message.